Bears.
This is so predictable. They do this every week.
Okay, we're about ready to get started here, guys. Let's scoot up a little bit
I
here.
can't scoot up, bro.
All right, whoever's first in the queue, get us started.
Hey, Kofi, hope you're well, man. Just take me through the emotions of what you've had for the past, couple of weeks. Get the suspension, have to sit, have to watch your team, and now to come back. Like, what have your emotions been through all of that?
It's been up and down, up and down in the sense where my team played really well. As you can see, defensively, we're the top team defensively right now. They did some really great things without me, and that gave me a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. On the flip side, I was angry because I wasn't able to be out there with them. 3 games is a long time when you haven't missed a game in 2 years. So it was a lot of mixed emotions, mixed feelings about it. But I'm back now, man. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
What's your approach tomorrow as you get back into the game and try to, I guess you probably try to balance the emotions and just be yourself, but how do you kind of approach it?
I approach it the same way we always do. We have a plan for everybody. The guys go out there, they do what they do, and I do the same thing. It's about executing, sticking to the script, and just letting the game come to you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Kofi. So in the last week, I've seen you post a couple of things on your social media of you just kind of shooting perimeter jump shots or mid-range jump shots. How comfortable are you in that aspect of your game right now?
I'm really comfortable with it. I'm a basketball player. I'm not just a big guy that dunks the ball. I'm a basketball player, and I've been working on my game for a really long time. So, it's just having the confidence to go out there. Like I said, letting the game come to you. I'm not forcing shots. It's just playing the game the way it's supposed to be played.
And then how much work did you kind of put into doing that this offseason, whether it was when you were in the NBA draft combine or the whole process or even coming back to Illinois? Because it's something that Coach Underwood's made it sound like you've put a lot of time in the last couple of years and months.
Yeah, definitely a lot of time, man. I try to get in some aspect of that game, every day, at least for 35, 40 minutes. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes we have practice and we put in some in practice. I don't have to go for that long after. But whenever we have a day off, I always try to get an hour and a half in there where I'm just doing short rolls, jump shots, stuff that could expand my game.
Thanks, Kofi. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Hey, Kofi, just how much was, still being able to practice over the last couple of weeks, important just to keep you connected, sort of what the team was doing, for those first 3 games?
Yeah, it was really important, man. Like I said, it was tough not playing in those games, but I feel like being able to practice with the team and, interacting with those guys, leading them, talking to them, motivating them at the same time, it was a good feeling. It kept me level-headed. It kept me in a sense where, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still able to help them, not physically, but mentally, talking to them and, making sure that everybody is straight.
You thought about, what maybe the emotion will be, for the first game, just then, especially having, to sit the last 3?
It wasn't that tough, man. Like I said, they did some really great things. I love the way that they played. They played really hard, and that's what we do, So just watching them do that, especially young guys coming in and they buy into that. It was extremely fun for me to watch it. Be able to cheer them on and be on the other side for once.
All right, thanks, Kobe.
What kind of maybe expectations do you put on yourself for game 1? Do you anticipate there might be a little rust?
No, I don't think there will be any rust. Like I said, I've been working on my game a lot. I've been put in a lot of situations over the past couple of days. Just preparing for Cincinnati. I don't expect any rust. I expect I'll go out there and I'll try to dominate as much as I can. I'll try to lead the team as much as I can. Defensively, just having that impact. And try to win a game.
And Coach Underwood mentioned you would need to let the game come to you. How do you do that, especially since you've been chomping at the bit to be on the floor?
Same way I always did, man. Learning composure. I'm learning to not rush shots and having just being steady and being level-headed and not rushing things, not letting emotions take over. Just letting the game come to you where you take shots and you take good shots. You make the right pass, you make the right decisions all the time. Just sticking to the script.
Kofi, this may sound simple, but how much does the team change with you on the court?
It changes a lot. You know, I'm a lot more aggressive. We're a lot more energetic, I would say. You know, I try to bring that fire, that try to be pumped up and get guys, you know, to come by and come over with me. You know, so there's a lot of energy, man. A lot more effort on the rebounding side and better offense.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Kofi, I remember before, I think in one of the exhibition games, you had talked about like replacing Io in the sense of having that like that leader, that guy with kind of that mentality like he had. What's your approach? I mean, do you try to absorb that? Do you try to, you know, foster it in other people? What's your approach there?
I've always been a leader. You know, I think even my freshman year, I was a leader on the team. You know, I'm really vocal, as people know. I try to I'm emotional. You know, and I'm caring. You know, like these guys, I know how to lead them. You know, I know each individual. You know, and I know how to talk to them. I know how to get them going. You know, so I've always been that kind of person. You know, but when you have a lot of help, when you have guys like Aya, you have guys like Trent and Monte, your work becomes very easy. You know, now that Aya is gone, I think we have to step it up a notch because we have new guys and we have freshmen. So it's definitely going to be more vocal, more, you know, more like compassion, more help, you know, more talk, you know, more of everything.
Then obviously Andre kind of struggled a little bit at Marquette. What was the comment? Did you talk to him at all in the last week? How did you kind of coach him through just that first maybe big teachable moment for him into this new role?
I spoke to him. I think Andre wants to win. He wants to win before everything else, you know, and you know, guys make mistakes, you know, he's not perfect, he's human, you know, so it's about like keeping your head, making sure that it doesn't affect you going forward, you know, make sure that what happened there stays there. We lost the game, that's one game down, you know, move on to the next. Just having that moving forward mindset.
Thanks, Kofi. Appreciate it.
Hey, Kofi, I haven't had a chance to ask you since the suspension happened. Just what went into the decision to sell gear when you did, and how did you feel about the suspension when it came down?
I mean, selling the gear was just me. I was definitely 100% in going to the NBA. So I just figured I would sell the gear, you know, like, you know, get some money, whatever, you know, whatever it was, just give people opportunity to buy my gear and stuff. It wasn't nothing crazy, you know. It was just, you know, things changed, and IO came in, and I decided to come back to college, and you know, that's what it was.
And how did you feel when you got the suspension? Did you expect it? Were you upset?
I was upset, you know, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we move forward. I'm back now, and that's all that matters to me. You know, try not to let things bother me, and try not to hang my head. You know, next game, moving forward, man.
Thanks, Kofi.
Kofi, following up on Joey's question, one of the things that Andre seemed to miss very clearly in that game at Marquette was you clearing out the lane for him to drive, or you being there to get a pass when his defenders closed in. Did you guys talk about that? Or were you aware of that?
Yeah, we were. He told me after we had the conversation that things are going to open up more when I'm on the court. He said he told me he missed me and stuff. So he definitely gets it. He definitely gets that it was tough, you know, especially like since, you know, he's used to playing with me and he knows like I know where to be and I know what to do. So he's going to have a lot more confidence when I get back on the court.
Thanks.
Sir.
Is that everything, guys?
Yep.
That's it.
Thanks, Kofi.
Kofi.
Bye, Kofi.
Yeah, please.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Tiller.
Thanks, Kof.